Roll dice, be nice, and stay tuned. This is the Live to Die podcast.
If I've done my math correctly, which all of you know I'm prodigiously bad at doing, this should be airing like mid-November. We're recording it quite a bit early because we chewed through our stash of episodes over the summer, and we know that going into winter we'll need some. But I was thinking ahead, and we're getting into some seasonal stuff, and being close to Thanksgiving as it is, I did really think about like how fucking grateful I am, because a lot has changed. Like, it's been a year and a half that we've been recording and playing together, but today's the perfect day for it, right? I'm on like a couple hours of sleep, just got back from a trip, and I'm getting to sit around a table with like four of some of my best friends and my favorite people, and getting to like play.
Your wife is one of these people.
Yeah, exactly. I married her. That's what I mean. Great people. And like play a game. And like this, I don't know, I feel so happy because I've gotten to play Pathfinder games over the year. But at this point, especially for an in-person game group, this has got to be one of my longest game groups that has met regularly and kept it up. And so it's just so much fun for me to get to run it. It's been a blast to get to record and share it as well. So like, thank you all for listening. But like, to just get to play with a group of people, and I feel like as a GM, there's a certain amount of buy-in you have to do to just GM. You got to prep, you got to be able to be at the table. But to sit around a table with like four players who are so invested in the play at the table and the experience of friendship around it, like, it's just so fucking cool. And I'm looking at the most jam-packed I've ever had my physical combat tracker. And I just feel like so fucking happy that this is how I'm spending. Like a part of my Saturday this weekend is getting to hang out with you and play. So not a huge opening banter, no questions. I just wanted to say a big thank you because it's sort of in the season of thinking about gratitude. Because like, this is just so much fun for me.
I feel a bit like you're trying to butter us up to kill us in this.
I was going to say, that said, this looks like it's going to suck.
Yeah. And also, how dare we talk about Thanksgiving before we talk about Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh, we already glossed over it.
So you know what? Your compliment denied.
Not
we don't want
this combat is over.
Next banter.
Yeah, next banter, which I think will be Thanksgiving week. We can talk about Halloween.
Okay,
just really throw
James
it
is
off.
like, I'm so grateful for all of you, and all of us are like, yeah, okay, whatever.
You put a giant worm thing on the map. Not okay.
Let me find out all the reasons we don't want that. Thank you.
I guess just for the sake of description, for opening the episode and for getting going. So we talked about how at the back of the war room, there's this big ass like underground sort of chasm beneath the root structure of this old sycamore tree. And what has shown up is and I do mean it is mechanically huge, a huge centipede. I'm not going to hit the drop. Does anyone want to talk about like what that looks like and what it's like on the table? Actually,
why don't you hit the drop?
Here you go.
Well,
I love this part. This is my favorite thing that we do in the podcast.
Actually, first off, Jane, how's its hair?
Okay, hair, -2 of 10.
I think you should count these spines coming off its ass.
Hair is rating.
Like, we've been fighting centipedes. This looks like a millipede.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks horrific.
And it's got little antenna and spiky legs. I mean, it's really just like if you had a nightmare about a giant centipede.
Sure.
What
He
it
has
looks
like black, almost armor looking on his back.
Yeah.
And his belly's red.
And his eyes are red.
Now, huge creatures are like 15 feet by 15 feet.
That is correct. That is the size of this creature.
It is enormous.
This is literally the thing like from Tremors.
Yeah.
It's not far off of that.
Just erupting
graboids.
out of the ground. And
They are
yeah,
called
that's right.
graboids, yeah.
That's right. Okay, so I actually do have a question about this particular thing, which is, haven't you told us before that like just by nature of this adventure that we're doing, we can run into things that are like way too high level for us to try to fight?
Yeah, possibly.
At any point.
It is a possibility. Yeah.
I'll
feel
bring
like
this
it
whole
might be
tree down.
happening.
I'm not afraid.
Is this the conqueror bug?
God.
It's the same size.
Yeah.
No, the Conqueror Worm was
5 more?
Yeah, the Conqueror Worm was colossal.
20 by 20 or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is
He
smaller
went
than
down
that.
like a little person, though.
So maybe this fight will go as easily as that, right?
It is.
I doubt it. This feels
Haunting.
like revenge.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hate this.
I'm
Can
so
I beat
fucking-
Troshars?
Yeah.
I guess we could go back and do a victory lap with some high level, just new campaign, old characters.
He would
All
kill
characters
half
come in
of
and
those
they're like,
people in one round.
Ah! Smack.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. Kill all the little ones first.
Is Arthur just essentially being the MMO raid leader, just saying kill the trash?
Yeah. Kill the trash, for God's sake.
All right. Well, it's moving down the combat tracker. You're in the war room. There's a lot of little Mitflits around you. It's Mitflit Blue's turn, which I think is the one just to the south of Arthur, if I remember correctly. And it's got a short sword out. It's not flanking because Ari's got the Arthur's northern flank. So just going to be a normal attack. That's a good roll, though. I think that's going to be it's either a 20 or a 21. That's a 21 to hit,
That's a hit.
even with your shield up.
Yes.
All right, Clumsy's not doing you any favors. huh?
Right.
All right, the damage would be 3 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, that's its first attack. Second attack coming in hot. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That is a hit. That is exactly my AC.
Courtesy of Clumsy.
Yep.
5 points of damage. Man, my dice are
Ouch.
starting to heat up after I talked shit last
Yeah,
episode.
They are.
All right, it misses on its third attack. It's now Pink's turn. Pink is flanking with grabbles. Pink is on the eastern. It looped around. Cock die. Goddamn, 27 to hit.
Oh my god.
And you're
that-
flat-footed.
Yeah, so
Is that a
I'm
crit?
17. That is a crit.
Critical hit. Oh. All right, here we go. Gonna double 2 points of damage.
Oh, haha.
Look, they do 1d6 minus 1.
Never a worry.
All right, second attack coming in. That's going to be a 13. That's going to be a miss.
Yeah.
Final attack, also a miss. Lucky, it's your turn. Anyone who has a free phone, please take a photo of this because I would just love to get to share this with anyone who can check it out because it's delightful. Look at this beauty. Look at that giant pawn. I understand why Paizo stopped printing the pawn sets. It makes sense
Yeah.
fiscally, but like I love them.
Yeah, definitely give us the rest before you get rid of them.
I went on like Amazon, local game stores, bought whatever I could when they said that. And I now you're like helping me, giving me a bunch of your old ones from first edition, which is awesome.
Spike's gonna attack Pink.
Yeah,
I
Pink's
think.
there on the east side.
Oh, that's good. That's a hit. That's a 21.
21, that's definitely a hit. And Spike's not, no, Spike is medium.
Spike is medium. Yep.
But you know, but you're not bipedal, so I'm going to say Spike isn't receiving the penalties. Because like Spike's down low, like this, Spike's a bug. Spike's meant to exist in spaces like this.
22 to hit.
Boom. All right, that's a hit. Talk to me about some damage on Pink.
That is 10 damage.
Just kills Pink outright. Boom, right off the freaking map.
And
Nice. That
then-
removes flank from me.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Then Lucky is gonna do.
You recording
Hey.
those kills, Trent?
Shit.
Spike has.
I have
three,
to
I think,
redo it
now.
all anyway.
Yeah, Spike has 3. Spike's racking them up.
You
Yeah.
have to listen now.
Just from this combat.
I know. All the way from the start.
Lucky's gonna do recall knowledge on
On which? What?
the Mitflit.
Okay. Pick your Mitflit, and I've got the score. You want to use
This for the south one, blue, I think.
okay,
Blue,
yep,
yeah.
blue. So you
I'm
can
gonna
use
use-
nature, or if you have a more specific lore.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Fey lore.
Oh, yep, that's definitely gonna be a specific lore. Got your DC. It's a secret check. What's your bonus?
7.
Yep, that is a success, but not a crit. So
Okay.
what would you like? You get to know something in addition, of course, to making them flat-footed.
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2
I have
work
no
for?
idea. Vulnerabilities.
No vulnerabilities. I'll say that
Special abilities.
fortitude is their weakest save,
Okay, cool. Lucky's gonna attack.
which is part of why Jane's been killing it, just going after the grabs and the pushes, which go against fortitude.
That is
Blah, blah, Jane.
Where is it?
So now you're doing snake attack.
Yeah, 15 to hit.
Is that with your penalties?
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit. No, it's off guard. Does make that a little easier, but yeah, that's definitely a hit on blue.
Okay.
It's funny. There's actually like no active damage on anyone except for Tickleback, because everyone who's been hit has just been either killed by the hit or immediately followed up and killed.
8 damage.
Is that with your Snicka?
That's with the sneak.
All right, 8. It's not looking good. It's at 1, but that's your full turn there, right?
That is my full turn.
Nikolai, it's your turn. You, a cleric of Erastil.
Fun fact.
Yeah, go for it.
Guidance temporarily immune for 1 hour.
Is it 1 hour? I thought it was 10 minutes.
So you got to.
I think there's a feat or something related that reduces that.
Still, an hour is not horrible. You've taken a couple of 10 minutes, so... Yeah.
I think the only time we messed it up was I gave it to him twice.
Yeah, but he didn't use it the first time, so...
I didn't use it the second time.
Yeah, I gave it to both of his characters.
Maybe it's when it's heightened, it reduces it to 10 minutes or something.
Maybe.
I'll look into it.
But 1 hour.
Yeah.
Regardless. So that means Ari's currently off the table.
Yeah.
That leaves Spike and Arthur, I think.
Yeah. Spike and Arthur. Yeah, you're right, because it's been a bit on Spike.
10,
Yeah.
15, 20.
I guess you could do it yourself. You could guide yourself.
I could also use some healing if possible.
Same.
Oh, yeah?
I'm being stabbed to death.
By
I got
a tick.
stabbed multiple times.
I will do my
You
2
don't have to
action
heal
on
me.
Arthur first.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's been surrounded the whole time.
He sort of had it coming.
All right, that's fair.
You're kind of right.
Did you say you're kind of white or you're kind of right?
Yes.
And then I'll fire for the last one.
Nice.
Hey, what's my healing?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. No problem.
Which one are you
How's
firing
it?
at?
The furthest one away.
That's
Blue.
blue on the south.
Yeah. And
So
I think
the-
I'm within 30 feet.
So -3 total.
So 21.
21. That's a hit, though. Nice. Get the damage on. And it's wounded, so you don't have to do much here. Big whammy, big what was that?
4.
Take it out.
Nice.
Its head just snaps back as the arrow lands into it, and its body, bam,
Ew.
taken to the ground by the weight of that heavy arrow.
Nikolai's racking them up too.
Yeah.
This is a cool group to see coming together. And I feel like you've really earned it. Like having to go through that rough fight at the beginning. It's cool to see you starting to gel at second level. All right, Nikolai, get the healing total to Arthur. It is now Mitflip Purple, which I think is somewhere to the north of Ari. Yeah, right. Oh, it's the one Ari shoved back, actually, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah, it's going to stab out at Ari. How much did you... Oh,
13.
13?
Nice. That helps
Solid.
a lot.
All right, going for a stab on Ari. No flanks on Ari, just that -1 to your... That's a fucking miss. That's a natural 2. It's a 16 gonna hit since you're -1 with Clumsy.
Fail.
All right, final
Nice.
attack. Hunting for a 20. Do not get it. Ari, it's your turn. The Mitflits are just falling left and right here.
Yeah.
I like our dedication to using the third action to like hit. We do that a lot.
You also make a lot of good use out of using your first action to do other things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's a cool group in the way you've found action economy for yourselves. Or like switching to Spike, who has his own map, which is
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
degrade separately.
Here's a question that I actually don't think is clear from what shows up on Hero Lab.
Yeah.
If I say I'm going to use my confident finisher and then I don't hit, do I lose panache?
Yes, because you have chosen to do that. Now you still deal damage because of the
Which
ability
I
of
didn't
it.
do last time, but that's okay.
You didn't do what?
The damage, like the
Oh.
failure damage,
Yeah,
but I'll have to remember that.
It's like key points.
sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but you get them back a lot easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, how big is the tick?
The tick is size medium.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you can shove a creature one size bigger than you.
That is correct. Yes, going above that requires Titan Wrestler,
Titan Wrestler, yeah.
which is a dope feat.
Yeah, it is.
Take it.
And basically mandatory if you're going to do any grappling or stuff.
That's how you trip a fucking worm.
Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
Giant.
Right.
Oh god, this is so much fun. Thank you all for spending some time here
Mhm.
today.
I
You know
just
what?
really,
Thank you.
I know that it's
Thank
really
you.
unlikely, but I just really want to crit push the tick into the chasm. Because wouldn't that be 10 feet if I...
It goes one direction, though.
Yeah.
So you'd have to push a diagonal.
No, because
Yeah.
the chasm is up to the north or west more. That's the edge of the room.
All right, I'm just
This
going to
is the
shove
chasm,
purple
right?
again
Yeah.
then. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the chasm?
Yeah.
I thought this...
No,
Now,
that's
what
the
is
table.
that? Oh, that's the
That's
table.
the
I
table.
thought that was a
I
chasm,
see.
too.
That's
No.
a stroopwafel.
No, it's the checkered tablecloth table that they've turned
Gotcha.
into.
Yeah.
Like Italian,
Yes,
like cheap
100%,
Italian
yeah.
restaurants.
I
I
just
love it.
assumed it was like a spider web or something
No.
covering the top of a hole.
This giant chasm is the chasm.
Got
This
it,
is
got it.
You're talking about the chasm being the chasm.
The chasm's the chasm.
Chasm is the chasm.
Well, no
their
one wrote chasm,
picnic
Jane.
table.
Yeah,
so
but
that's
how
my
are we
bad.
supposed to know? I need to erase murder chasm that I wrote what is on a picnic table.
Well, it's also a war map, you know.
Oh,
Sure.
right.
That's right. Okay.
You were labeling the chasm on the war map.
Yeah. They hadn't marked it. You know what? Let's pick something new. Let's go ahead and throw over.
Wait, can I make a request?
Oh, yeah.
Can I have the fox patch?
Yes.
Oh,
I
that's
actually
a good-
just say
that's a
that's a
good
great
patch for
patch.
you.
Pass over the fox patch.
Fox
Thank you.
patch.
It's pretty good.
Okay, I'm just going to shove purple again then.
All
That's a
right.
good idea. I'm getting my Droshar's patch next time.
Yeah.
Ooh, remember, fortitude's their weak one. You're picking the right.
14.
That's a hit. So you will
Nice.
shove them 5 feet. You can choose to follow or you can leave the gap there.
I will indeed.
All right, so that's for free. You have 2 actions left.
Be stepping up in
Yeah,
flight.
no, I'm not going to do that.
Well, unless she wants to then move out of it.
No. I'm just going to then use that panache
Okay.
to stab at
What you
the
got?
tick.
Oh, going
Tickleback.
for tickleback.
Yeah.
Tickle back.
And I'm going to use confident finisher.
All right. So you get and immediately expend your panache.
Indeed.
Ooh, Trent's making it. That's a good roll
That was a
face.
good roll.
Okay. And
Second
then
attack
minus
penalty,
one,
though.
And it's a 15.
A 15.
Oh, I thought the roll was a 15.
Is that with a
No,
-1 for close quarters?
Indeed.
All right, then that's going to hit. That is
Nice.
Ooh,
that is
wham,
tickleback's.
wham.
Oh, wrong thing.
No.
Uh-oh.
That's
No.
a miss.
No.
Oh, tickleback. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my god.
So how much
He's
damage?
lying.
So
He's lying.
Still
Liar.
do some damage though because
his
it's a
name back
confident
on the
finisher.
list.
Okay, hold on.
He's back on the list.
Yeah. Not
You're on the
forgiven
list.
any longer.
Unforgettable.
Deal half your
Pastrami?
Happy pastrami. I could use a good
You'll have
pastrami.
your pastrami.
Pastrami sandwich sounds so good right now.
Right.
Some pastrami?
half precise strike. So the precise strike is just the precision damage.
Yes.
Okay. So that's
So it's 2 normally.
2d6.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. So
Well,
you do 1d6.
Precise strike, yeah, so just a d6.
Yeah. So just roll a d6.
1.
Cool.
1 damage.
It was like that one
Ding.
was like superimposed in my face. It
Yeah,
was such a
it
big
was
one.
right
It was
in your
like,
direction, too.
Yeah.
So
All right.
unfortunate.
You've got 1 action left. You want to try to get panache back?
Yeah, I kind of do. So I'm just going to
You know, shove someone, grab
Or
someone.
trip, yeah.
I feel like they're going to be more like dexterous than
Yeah, that's true.
strong.
I would agree with that.
So I'm just going to shove red. Like turn around and then
All
be
right.
like,
You have a
boom.
-10 on this
Why?
because it
It's your third attack penalty,
Oh,
basically.
I was like, oh, excuse
Just
me?
because.
well technically be a -11 total because -10 for third attack, -1 for.
Well, that's going to be
Scrouchy.
useless.
I mean, you know that their fortitude isn't high. You just got to roll.
You could roll a
decent.
natural 20.
okay, so it's a 5 total.
That's a miss.
Okay.
What I will say is one feat that it's very niche, but for your character, it's worth looking into is assurance because you'll make it'll be 10 plus your proficiency modifier, not ability score, but it receives no penalties. So map doesn't apply. So you
Right.
could just third action, auto get like a 15 on these creatures and just auto grab, get panache back. It's not a feat that's great in a ton of circumstances, but it's very good when
I
it's
mean, it's
good.
good for
Yeah.
healers, too.
Yeah,
It's just like, you don't even need to check.
yeah. It'll
Yeah,
often be
true.
a lower result, but like I just don't want to have to roll.
Right.
All right. Well, it is now Mitflit Orange in the back. It's got darts. I think it's going to go for Ari. You'll have shit cover as it throws some more darts that you're probably going to round out here soon. That's going to be a courtesy of shit cover 17 to hit.
Miss.
All right. Here comes the next one. Ooh, that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Hit.
All right. Let's get some damage on you. Ooh, pretty high damage. 2. It's a
High.
D4 -1. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
feeling good about doing 2 after
Yeah.
that.
Good.
All right, final attack
That's twice
here.
the damage you did on both attacks to Trent.
True.
16. No, 15.
It's what I like to call a misflit.
And you're off the
Bam, bam,
podcast.
bam.
Well, it is now this
Jane's
giant.
like, it's what I've always wanted.
My evil plan has succeeded.
Time to call in the reinforcements. All right, it's this giant thing in the back's turn. So
No, it's not.
Wait, I have a question.
Oh, I
Hey, what's
forgot he was there.
What are these two guys behind the table.
They're more
Mitflits.
Mitflits. I just ran out of pawns.
Have they been acting? They've just been throwing stuff?
They're Mitflit orange and Mitflit. No, leave them for color, Jason. They're Mitflit orange and Mitflit silver.
Okay.
Because of the colors of
I
those
just
generic
hadn't
miniatures.
heard what colors they were. So, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this big in the back, it's going to use its first action to undulate. Even though how small the
Ooh.
space is, it will
Terrible
move its
word.
giant
Terrible word.
body,
No, it's not doing that.
striding and stepping all the way up. It'll
It's
take its
starting
first
to twerk.
action to just move into that hallway up top. So that's its first action to come all the way up the wall and go to there. Now, it does have a 10-foot reach, so it will use its second undulate.
Section.
Yes, it's sectionally
Gross.
undulation to move over, like sort of crawl on the ceiling over the war table and end up in the south section of the room to the south of Arthur.
Gross.
It is not
Yeah.
good.
And it's going to go right there. So that's 2 actions. It'll be right there, Arthur. It's not flanking you, but it is now going to go ahead and go for its mandibles.
Okay.
And
Bro.
it's going to just go in for a nice big bite out of Arthur.
It's going to
That
give me
thing's base covers the rest of the party.
it's giving me a
and
kiss.
enemies.
A little kiss.
Here we go. Oh shit, that's a good roll. All right, Trent.
Uh-huh. I believe I have
Are
my
you-
shield up.
Are you going to
just-
kill
just so we're all
Trent's
clear.
character again?
And I don't think I've used the reaction.
That is true.
I bet you don't have a backup for this character.
I don't.
Well, we'll need
Rookie
Arthur's
mistake.
brother Darther. 27.
Okay, that's a hit.
Not
I'm
a crit,
Going
right?
to use the reaction
Okay.
shield block.
All right. Now keep in mind, I don't know if I'm going to get to break your shield here.
Yeah.
So you're going to block 5 points of this, and the rest is going to bleed over to you and to the shield
Right.
an equal
Oh,
number.
man.
Here we go. Okay. Ooh, that's a good roll. 15.
Okay.
So you and your shield will each take 10. Your
10.
shield's taken 1 point already.
It's taken 2
Two.
points
Two.
already.
So is that enough to break it? What's
No.
the break threshold?
It 20, so it has 8 left now.
Is the break threshold 20 or is that its total
Oh,
HP?
I see what you're saying.
The
It
break
Yeah,
is
I think
10,
it's
I think.
half. Yeah.
So I think it halves the effectiveness when it's broken.
I'm not sure. I can look it up.
Yeah, look that up. So it isn't destroyed yet, but it is broken. You'll need to
Yeah.
repair it. All right.
And then I take 10 as well.
Yes. And then I'm also going to need a fortitude
Oh, no.
saving throw.
Uh,
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I think that's cocked.
If you can balance another die on top of it, it's not cocked. If the die falls off, it's cocked.
That fell off.
Cat.
All right. What do you got, Trent?
That's a natural 20.
Nat 20.
Hey!
So you
Wow,
can
I thought
feel-
that was bad.
You can feel like where the bite comes in, it burns and it feels like it should hurt. But some part of the training, like you've dealt with necrotic energy, you've been on the front lines of Lake and Carthen, and it's nothing compared to that. You just tense, you feel it, you draw on that inner reserve of strength, and you hold true against it. That's its whole turn. All right, it is now Mitflit Brown's turn, which I think is one of the northern Mitflits. Is that the one directly north of Ari?
Yeah, no, that's
Or is
red,
that red?
red and then brown. You
Brown's
said
like
brown?
the 11 o'clock,
Yep.
the 10 o'clock. All right. So it's adjacent. It's just going to go for some swings. It's not flanking. Ooh, first roll. It's going to be a modified 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. Don't forget you have your dodge.
Oh, yeah.
The shield is broken.
Okay.
I'm doing the dodge.
You need to
I
call
know.
it out beforehand.
I know.
But you want to do it on this against this next attack. You'll take 1 point of damage from that one. Do you want to dodge against this next one or no?
No.
Okay. Good call. Yeah, definitely a good call because...
Critical.
That's sweet.
Oh, this
We
is the
need
one
some
that's
bounces.
slowed, I think.
Good.
Looking at, oh no, that's red, that's slowed. Oh God, I used notes. I'm so happy with myself. Melee attack. Your enemies are concealed from you until the end of your next turn. It was titled I Attack the Darkness.
I attack
That's
the
funny.
darkness.
I imagine it like its short sword grabs a bit of the dirt wall and it just throws it out in front of its face.
That's got the kid with fireworks doing the magic missile vibes all over
Yep.
it.
So here we go. Was that second attack? So third attack here. Third attack, that would be a 19 to hit. But it fails its flat check from
Awesome.
the mud it just flung at its eyes.
Hell yeah.
Someone keep me honest. Mitflit Brown has oh God, I'm just gonna write conceal. Conceal. I spelled that really weird, but I can see it. All right, it is now Mitflit Silver in the background there. I think it's got its best line to you, Arthur.
Do you want a rules?
Yeah, on the broken.
Yeah. Broken shield can't be used.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
So it can't be used. It's destroyed if it hits 0.
Yeah.
Got it.
But you can repair a broken shield.
That's the difference.
So it's unusable until you repair it.
Okay.
All right.
Quick repair is not a bad thing to have.
Yeah,
either.
that's a good one.
It's kind of cool. It's one of those where like sometimes like, oh, what is it for? Shield fighters.
Yeah,
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
All right, Mitflit Silver going to chuck some arrows at you, Arthur. So that means you're also no longer receiving the AC bonus from that.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Here comes that first dart. Oh shit! 26 to hit.
It's a dart, though.
It's a hit. It's
Oh wait. 25. I forgot shit covers in play.
That's all right. It's a hit. It's not a crit.
Cool. 2 points
good.
of damage.
Okay.
Second attack here. They're going to start running out of darts here soon. It's a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. These guys are doing great. Oh, actually 18.
Still a hit.
Okay. 2 more points of damage.
Okay.
Final attack. 13.
13's a miss.
All right. It is Mitflit Red, which is slowed 1. This will be the last of its slowed 1 turns. It'll have 2 attacks here on Ari. It's going to go for the short sword. Do you want to dodge before I tell you the result or no?
Yes, I'll dodge the first one.
Okay. That's going to be 21.
Nimble dodge. That's a
Brings
hit.
your AC. Okay.
Or wait.
Because you're clumsy, so your AC is
Yeah.
okay. Ooh, that's good damage. 4 points of damage. The second attack coming in, 22 to hit.
Hit.
And that's 3 points of damage. That's
He's
its whole
rolling
turn.
well now.
Yeah, I'm starting to heat up. Arthur, it's your turn. There's a beast worthy of a song in front of you.
Yeah. I am going to lay on hands.
Nice. Classic for a reason.
It's just a little bit of healing, but it is some
How much?
To me?
to myself. It's 6 healing.
Okay.
Which brings me up above half, but just barely.
Okay.
Good to know.
I am going to attack the mount
Okay.
with the mace.
Sure.
TB.
All
Which that
right.
kind of makes
Is
That's a good joke.
22.
It's like,
That's definitely a
my
hit.
eyes.
My many eyes.
That's
guys.
5 damage.
Dead.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Tickleback
Badass.
crumples all the blood from its like swollen.
Ew, no,
tick-
don't.
Okay.
Don't.
It goes down.
So there was a creature riding him, right?
Yes.
Does he fall prone?
I'm going to say yes. So
I'm sure there's a rule for that, right?
it's a little different. I think there's some
There's a
feats. It
house
was a
rule
lot
for
more
that.
fleshed out in first edition, but I'm going to say, yeah, he falls prone.
Okay.
As his mount goes out from
So
underneath
I've
him.
used 2 actions. I don't have the shield to raise.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the prone bastard.
All right. Grabbles is off guard.
Good old grabbles.
Gotta love him.
Oh, yeah. That is a 23.
Ooh, that is. It's just off guard when you're prone, right? It's not like -4 anymore.
It's
Well, you know, I've
-4, right?
got, that's first edition. I can never
No, I
remember, but I've
think
got
it-
prone right here because I actually have my GM screen.
Two,
Remember
I
it
think.
sometimes. Prone. You are flat-footed with a -2 penalty to attack rolls. The only move action you can take a crawl.
So it's a -2.
Yeah,
Do
so
you-
it's a hit, just shy of a crit.
Do you trust a cited source on Reddit?
For
The rule about falling off a horse?
yeah, I mean, if I like it.
Quoted, if a dismount is knocked out, the rider may be able to dismount without trouble if the mount was stationary, but if they
Oh,
were
yeah.
in motion, you should probably have the rider attempt a reflex save. And this is from page 14 of the Game
I
Master
do think
Guide.
dismount is like
This creature does not have like any ride skills.
okay.
So this is an animal handler.
At
So,
this point, it would probably be up to you.
so I'm going to say in this case, because like I think a tick's weird, I'm going to say it goes down and it's
Cool.
prone. But that's a hit.
that is 8 damage.
Nice.
All right. Grab.
On grabbles.
8 point of damage on. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Got some hurt on him.
And I'm terrified right now.
Grabbles is just seething on the ground. Ah, how dare you! You'll feel the might of the Mitflit Empire as we bring you all manner of pain and irritation.
It appears to be crying.
And it will stand up. One action.
I don't have an AOO. Or
Second.
whatever it is
Yet.
now.
Reactive attack.
Yeah.
Second action, it's going to trident you.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's 2 actions. So yeah, second action, trident you. Fuck.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
It's a 1.
Heck
Good.
Wow,
Good,
this
good,
is,
good.
Yeah, that's going to be
Wait.
helpful.
When he fell prone,
Okay.
did he loses his trident, right?
No, that's when you go unconscious.
Fuck. That's right. God damn it.
Trent,
was
just
a good
because
try.
you usually hit the ground prone in
I
our
know.
games from
Every
going
single
unconscious. All right, so it'll stand up, attacks, melee. Ooh, strained until healed. You are clumsy 2.
Oh, gross.
And okay, nope, this is a strength based
Reduces his AC
character, but yeah, it does reduce his
Yeah, yeah.
AC.
Who was that on?
That's Grabbles. I'm going
Grabbles.
to go ahead and update my little condition tracker here. It will throw one more attack at you.
Okay.
No, it's going to be a miss unless, like, out of nowhere, a 6 hits.
No, that is a critical miss.
Okay, Jesus. Lucky, it's your turn.
All right.
God, I love this
What do I
game.
do with this? Spike is going to move in behind Ari and attack red.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah, they're right there.
nice. All right.
That's a 16 to hit.
Now, are you recalling knowledge first or just running up and attacking?
No, this is Spike, so
Oh, Spike. Got it.
16.
16 is a hit. Yeah, for sure. On red. Red, who hasn't been touched yet. Blue's dead, right? No, Blue's not dead.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
Blue's
believe
dead.
so.
Okay, cool. I'm just
Blue's over
crossing
there.
them off. Thank you.
5 damage.
Okay.
So it's a move, an attack,
So you
and
got
then
one action
Lucky's
left.
gonna hide.
Okay. Got it. All right, Nikolai, it's your turn.
Nikolai will, with his last heal prepared of the day, do the ranged heal on Ari.
Woot woot.
Solid. Do you have battle medicine as well?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I took natural medicine instead because we're going to be in nature a lot.
Yeah.
Now you all do have some potions, right?
Everybody should have at least 1 or 2.
I have 5.
I was going to...
Should we allow Baldur's Gate rules where you can just chuck a
throw 'em.
potion
That
at
would be
someone?
cool.
I think it's possible I've already
17.
used whatever I was given
Possibly.
because I don't have it on here.
Yeah, that's how we play. I will say, Jason, at some point we should talk about some of the nature stuff because natural medicine's great for some things, but some of the other feats like ward medic and stuff
Yeah.
don't benefit from natural medicine. But that's still not a reason to not take it. All right, how much healing you doing over there?
Oh, I gave her 17 points of
The
healing.
whole,
Yep.
So almost max.
Almost
no,
max.
like you roll a d10 plus 8, so you did well, but
I did well.
Yeah,
I rolled a
that's
9
great.
plus 8.
Hell yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Much better shape now.
Oh yeah, I did math poorly.
And then I'll shoot at, I guess the only one I can really see is...
I mean, you've got a completely unobstructed line of sight to
The
Oh, I
giant
was trying to make sure.
centipede.
I ain't trying to get that thing to notice me. The guy who's
You've got pink.
Grabbles.
You have Grabbles. Grabbles will have shit cover for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Might as
Oh,
well
wait,
start
I already
putting some
rolled.
hurt
It was
on.
a 16. Sorry. I already rolled.
16, is that with your -1 and everything?
Yeah.
Because of shit cover. Oh no, you have high ground, which we've said really
Also,
ignores shit
he's
cover.
clumsy too.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know
Oh,
what?
Sick.
Let's
Racking him back up, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand it over to him. We're gonna give you the I am the knight patch as our new lurker. Oh, we're gonna do a trade.
Yeah, we'll do a
Send-
trade.
send him
I'm fine with the trade.
Jason stole
Cat
it.
Thulu. All right, and yeah, so that's gonna be a hit.
Okay.
And we have said that high ground does remove shit cover. That is a house
Yeah.
rule for me because I think that's a nice easy way to have a benefit for high ground.
What'd you get?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
3.
Oh.
Low damage.
Oh, 3 damage. I was like 3
Damage.
to hit. Yeah. Okay.
3 damage.
No, it's a bow, and you don't have striking
Mhm.
yet. All right. Cool. So you've gotten some damage on him. That's your whole turn. It's going to move down to Mitflit Purple. Purple
Did Ari go?
is
I'm next.
Ari's. Yeah, next. Mitflit Purple is the one that Ari kept shoving. And you know what? Courtesy
Get.
of not following, Mitflit Purple will have to take its first action to stride in.
Dope.
It's not flanking. That's Spike on the back, not another Mitflit.
Yeah.
That's a D12, not a D20. And it's going to stab up at Ari. Ooh, that's going to be... Do you want to... Oh, you don't have your dodge yet.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, let's talk some damage here. 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And second attack, last action, a modified 20 to hit.
Hit.
And 1 point of damage.
Okay.
I will say, as for like a lower combat, it's cool to have so many combatants, but have it be like a little swingy in the damage. Like 5 or 6 adds up,
Yeah.
but 1 or 2 does not do quite as much.
True.
Ari, it is your turn.
Yep.
All right, you've got 3 actions. You've got a lot of shit
I'm
going
gonna push
on.
purple back again.
All right, against its fortitude.
Yeah.
What do you got?
20.
And you technically have a -1 on this because it is an attack as well.
Right.
That is a success, not a crit, but you shove it back and gain panache.
Panache. Okay.
What are you going for?
And
Red has damage on it. Grabbles has damage on it.
And has a lowered AC.
Grabbles?
Yeah, Grabbles has
All right,
a lowered AC.
I'm going to go for Grabbles.
Are you doing your finisher or just attacking?
Just attacking.
Ooh, okay. Big switch it up. Let's hear from
Oh,
Jay.
natural 20.
here it is.
Yes.
With panache too.
Critical hit.
Yeah, so it'll be extra damage.
Let me watch that top damage going on here.
Well, no, because it wasn't the finisher, so it's just an extra 4 damage.
Yeah.
All right, is this a slashing weapon on the Kukri, I think? Yeah, Kukris are
Correct.
slashing.
Yeah.
Okay, cutting, going over here to slashing. All right. Tangled. You can attempt to grapple the target as a free action. Uses the same multiple attack penalty as the attack you made and doesn't count towards your multiple attack penalty as well.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool. That's 10 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. Jeez.
He's still alive?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is a boss.
I thought we hit him a lot more, but I could be wrong.
No, you really followed Arthur's instruction here, and you have been clearing the space.
Yeah.
But now he's grappled by me.
No, you get a free
free
action to grapple at a -5.
A free attempt.
A free
Mm.
attempt. Does
Why
not
would
take
I
your
do that?
action. Because it doesn't hurt, and it would
thought-
decrease his AC even more.
I thought it said it didn't.
It,
Effect-
it's at the current,
okay.
but it doesn't contribute towards
Got it.
future. So like it wouldn't count as the third
Yeah.
attack. So
Okay, so I'll do that.
yeah, so athletics -5.
I think that's a miss.
What do you got?
7 total.
Ah, damn. Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
miss.
Okay.
But you still have a third action, and it's at your third attack penalty.
Yeah, I'm just going to stab him again.
Okay. So you're at what? -8, -9 because it's
miss.
in there. Miss. All right. But you got your panache. All right. It's the orange Mitflip's turn. I think it's gonna go for throwing some darts at Ari. It's almost out of darts now. Miss. 5, 3, 6. Miss. Those are all
Nice.
the raw die numbers.
Hell
Yeah, enough.
yeah.
And it is now out of darts.
Hell yeah.
All right, Giant Thang's turn. Oh my god, this is so fun. Now we get a full turn here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Let's start with you, Trent.
Uh-huh.
Let's go with melee.
Okay.
It's gonna use its tail. It's gonna whip its tail around at you. Whoosh.
Okay.
Whip snap when it's whippy tail.
Critical hit.
Dang
Oh, no.
Oh no.
it.
This
You're gonna
could be
die
bad.
again.
Here you are.
This
All right.
could be very
Do you have a
bad.
reaction? Can you do your whatever
Not
the thing
against,
is?
not for himself.
My shield is broken.
Oh,
well,
do you
no,
have
he
to-
meant the step.
I meant the step. Yeah.
That's when an
Oh,
ally
no,
is.
not for
You did
myself.
step or
Yeah,
whatever.
no.
So this thing is higher level than you, so it does get a full crit card.
Thanks.
This is so bad.
I could be dead.
Bludgeoning damage.
If you die, we're running.
Yeah, what's the thing with like massive damage?
It
And
has
by
to be
what I mean
the
by
extra
we
has
is
to be
me.
your
No,
entire
the-
health
Yeah,
bar.
yeah.
No. The total damage has to be equal to double your max HP.
Oh, okay.
Double your max HP. Okay.
That would
Yeah.
take a lot.
It would take a lot. Yeah.
That's why it's much more a first level or like this is a level higher. But what I'll say is your question of like, oh God, is this one of those things where like we can't fight it? It's too high. A level higher is a big fight. This all
Yeah.
joined
Yeah.
together is rough. But so here's the thing. It'll have a crit effect. The target is blinded until the end of its next turn as it just slams mud into your face.
Yikes.
Into
That
the
is
end of my
bad.
next turn.
Yes.
brutal.
But fortunately, that'll just be your next turn.
Yeah.
All right. So you got to play some shit out. First, let's talk about crit damage.
Mm-hmm.
You may be unconscious for your next turn, so it may not be a
Right.
big deal.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
That's true.
I guess killing your character is probably the worst.
Yeah, probably
Again.
not great.
Again.
Ooh, I rolled pretty good damage here, so I'm a little sorry for that.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be 28 points of damage.
I am
Yeah.
down.
Yikes.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm not going to use its knockdown trait. Now, this is what I was going to say. This is a change for the remaster. So remember how in second edition OG, knockdown was I could spend an action and do it automatically.
Yeah.
Now, knockdown is I spend an action and I get a roll at no map penalty, and it does not affect map penalty. If it's improved grab, it's a free action, but still a roll. That way, if characters are really built for it, you still have a chance to not have it happen. It's just that likely the creature has a very good chance because it doesn't include a map penalty, doesn't contribute. But that way, there's still a chance. That way, I don't get to just free grab you anymore, Jason, all the time.
Yeah.
I think it's a good change. A little
like
more
that.
die rolly, but I like that a lot. So that's action 1.
Does that feat still exist where you like combat grab, hit, and grab at the same time?
For players, yes. It's
Yeah.
a monster thing to give players more chances. All right. I guess we're going to do second attack penalty, second map. The tail's going to reach out and it's going to go for Ari. It's going to try to whip its tail at you. All right, here we go. Ooh, that's still a really high roll. I should be rolling this one more. This is great. It's going to be 24 to hit.
Hit.
Not a crit though, right?
Not a crit.
All right. So let's do some damage. That's far less than I rolled against Trent. That's 9 points of damage.
Blat.
Oh, Trent, I rolled that damage against you wrong. I need to redo that. I'm very sorry. I rolled the complete wrong die, and I rolled a die result I could not have rolled on that.
Okay.
As in too high?
Your crit damage is 16.
That was exactly my health anyway.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
but it still feels different than taking 28. 16 is like, oh, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. Its bite does a lot more than its tail, but I wanted to try to trip you.
I am still unconscious and dying.
Sure. You got potions. And Trent's only at dying 1.
For now.
Indeed.
What's the worst that could happen?
You probably have stabilized though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Right?
Fine. Fine.
All right, Jane. So first we're going
Right.
to do some damage to you.
Right?
You got that right.
Did I give you your damage?
You did.
Okay. So then it is going to use its third action to use knockdown. And so this is going to be against your reflex because it's a trip attack.
Can I? So this isn't against my AC.
Correct.
So my reflex is
Yep.
my
What is it?
save plus 10.
Yep. So what's the DC? What am I trying to hit?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Smart.
I rolled very well. 27.
Okay.
Is that a crit success?
No.
Okay. So you are knocked prone.
God dang it.
Bam, as its tail. That's its
Fudge.
whole turn. All right, it's now Mitflit Brown, who has concealment because it has mud in its eyes. And so it's going to try, but you're prone, so that you're -2 to your AC. And it's going to try to stab out at your prone body. That's going to be a miss. Second attack,
No
critical
way.
hit. But
Does he have to
conceal
flat check?
Yep.
Yep.
Makes it. All right, let's look at
Boo.
double this damage. 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Final attack. Dice going on the floor. Ooh, 18 with a -2 to your -3 total to your AC.
Hit.
All right,
Yikes.
4 points of damage. All right, Mitflit Silver.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Just out of curiosity, it has
Sure.
nothing to do with.
The
well,
game.
it could. If you go prone,
Uh-huh.
do you lose the clumsy condition for like being in that tight quarter?
I would say yes. Do you want to go start shooting prone?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
That's legit. So Silver in the back it's on its last darts.
I think you said he was out of darts.
No,
Oh,
orange is
silver.
out.
Yeah, you're right.
So Silver's going to spend 2 actions running through this the giant centipede's spot to draw line of sight up to Nikolai, and it's going to throw a dart at Nikolai.
That's the button I like.
Critical. Oh,
Good.
it's a one.
I get a preview when I see him reaching farther away. It's the bad one.
Yes.
All right. Until healed, you are shoot your foot. You are clumsy 2 and take a -5 foot penalty to
Nice.
your land
Yes.
speed. So let me. You know what? I have a clumsy 2. I need to add over here another one, and then it's Red's turn. Jesus, there's so much going on here.
North of Ari.
Yep.
Yep. That one was slowed, but that's worn off. All right, its turn. It's going to stab down at prone Ari. That's going to be a 15 to hit. You've got another -2 because you're prone.
-2.
But
Yeah.
a +1 for being prone. Not a
No,
negative.
it's against
3.
range. Oh yeah, so -1 for clumsy, and then a -2 from prone.
But she's prone, so not a -1.
Not a -1 for clumsy.
You're right. Yes.
So it's
Ooh.
just a total
You know what?
-2.
Yes. It's a good Jared call.
Made
Here's
the rule
a
and then implemented it.
4/10 bomb wing.
He has,
DMing over.
He has 4.
he has all of the hero points.
Hey, I'm trying to hand
So-
them out more.
It's a 15 to hit.
Yes.
Miss.
Ooh, nice. Second attack coming in.
Nice.
That's going to be an 11. Final attack, 9. All of those miss.
Awesome.
All right, Arthur, you've moved in the initiative order. So it is.
Oh, we can't see these.
Oh,
It's also not your turn yet.
yeah.
Oh.
I thought
Okay.
you were saying it was my turn.
It's Grabble's turn. I think it feels like you're down and everyone else has you. So Grabbles is going to run past you.
Who's
It's
you?
clumsy
Me or
too. Sorry, well, both of you. He's going to step over Trent's body. And it's going to spend. Grabbles has a 25 foot movement, and it's going to try to get all the way up to Nikolai. If it takes 2 actions, it takes 2 actions. Clumsy motherfucker. Was that a 2 action, Trent? Trent's doing some
It
math.
should be.
Having to go over there, I think. We'll see.
It can get there.
Okay, yep, it'll go there.
For 25.
Oh, that's Grabbles. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Grabbles is going to run up. Grabbles is going to take a little fork stab at Nikolai. I'm really sorry, Jason. 11.
Plus no.
So second attack coming in. God fucking.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Dude, we need this.
Okay.
We need this.
Sorry if I spiked right there. I got excited.
That's it's okay. We've got some limiters on here. All right. Critical fail melee. Sorry, you hit an ally adjacent to you or adjacent to the target.
None.
So no. Here's how we're gonna play it. This is technically a thrown weapon.
Oh.
So I think it throws it at the centipede.
That's what I'm saying. It's the only one I can see.
It's like
like-
a backswing.
Yeah, well, he goes with the
Bounces.
like.
Goes to like throw it and it goes out the back of his hand.
Or I was thinking the lift hay. So like he stabs with it and goes up, it just misses and launches it over the shoulder
like
at the fucking centipede. All right.
It like catches on the step.
yeah.
He's pulling it up. And it
He is clumsy too. So like that's a pretty. He's so clumsy.
so clumsy.
It's not like other mitflets. Nice.
Have a 9th annual Krug patch, Jane.
Right.
Cool.
All right. How much damage does his attack do? Oh, that's his good one. It's thrown. Does the same. So he does 4 points of damage to Giant
Nice.
Centipede.
Heck yeah.
Giant.
The first
cent.
damage done on giant
I was going to
centipede.
say, I don't think we've touched it.
And that's his turn.
We were listening to you.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Lucky it's your turn. I do have the result of your sneak check. It did not seem to notice you when it ran up.
Okay. Spike's
Stab
going
that
to
bitch in the
attack
neck.
Red.
Okay. Where is Red? Oh, Red's up to the north. Yeah. And you are adjacent to it.
Yes.
Red's got some damage on it.
15.
That's a hit.
I'll say I do kind of think that if we kill the giant centipede, the others will give up.
Who knows? You know, it is Pathfinder. There's probably some notes about what morale is like.
Mhm.
7 damage.
Dead. Red's off the board.
Badass.
Bye bye, Red.
Dude, Spike has come through this fight. And like
Yeah.
being a bug in an underground environment has been
Yeah.
super cool. Let
Um,
me find Red and remove it. So many things in my combat
Okay.
tracker.
Lucky's going to draw his short sword
Okay, 1 action.
and step.
All right, this creature is off guard to you. Grabbles is off guard.
Rolled a 4. I'm turning in a patch.
Oh,
I
you do
really
have
want
to. Look, this fight's crazy, but I feel like I've been, I've given you
Yeah.
some. You've been heroic in this giant heroic fight. I'm giving some patches.
19 to hit.
That's definitely a hit
He has a
between
minus-
flat-footed and clumsy too. Not a crit, but a hit.
How about 11 damage?
11 damage. He's 1 hit.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Looking bad. Just like swing. Ah! You
That's
can
it.
see like a
That's all I can do.
desperation in his eyes. Nikolai, it's your turn.
Nikolai will
What are you gonna do?
step
God,
back.
this is, I love big bombastic fights. Like think about this underground cavern, a war room of gremlins, giant scorpion, mitflits, riding a fucking cave tick into battle.
Ew.
Still gross.
Hate
Still
it.
great.
Half the party's dead.
Hey, you're just
Unconscious.
and dying, and
dying.
Ari's just prone and getting beat on.
True.
How's a
and-
20 to hit?
To hit
Grabbles.
Gribbles? Oh, that's a fucking hit.
All right. 7 points of damage with Divine Lance.
Oh, dope.
Bringing down Erastil's judgment. It's worth noting that Erastil's all about nature, and the Feywild, like that's sort of the Fey plane, the first world, isn't intrinsically natural. It's a little bit of an incursion. Also, for what it's worth, what's in Gremlins are all about disrupting society and community. They're horrible parts of it.
Fuck them.
Erastil casts them out. You kill Grabbles.
Okay.
Good.
And that's it for me.
Because he was going to attack me next round.
Yeah.
All right, Grabbles is out with spirit damage. I think we talked about that conversion with the remaster. All right,
I imagine it's like a Indiana Jones thing where like his body's like and it gets sucked off his bones.
I kind of imagine that like it hits and it's one of those where like blossoming out the other side is like quickly grow. It's like the growth pattern of like a vine growing at the other side, but it's antlers. Like as it impacts and out
like
the
that.
back of the impact hit, like spectral antlers just grow out. And as they sort of like fade from the back end, he just sort of falls in behind it.
I like it.
All right, it's Midfoot Purple's turn. Where's Purple at? Purple,
To the
one that keeps getting
the
shoved.
west, sorry.
seeing Grabbles fall, flees towards the chasm,
Oh, good.
and you see it jump into the chasm and start grabbing on to like a series of like handholds and ropes tied in, and it's going to start climbing down to the south so it can work its way around the edge of the chasm. It'll move at its full movement speed, 75 feet, hits the bottom, and then goes up to go out the other side. It is just running. It'll go up the other side. So it goes down south and then works its way up. All right.
And it's done.
Ariadne, it's your turn.
Ariadne is gonna jump up from prone like a cool martial arts.
Do you
like
have kip up? Just
Yeah.
flavor kip?
Flavor kip.
I'm also not, I wasn't unconscious, so I have my stuff with me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But kip up doesn't give you things back. It just lets you do it in a way that doesn't provoke reactions.
Yeah.
Which doesn't matter right now.
Yeah. Which,
Except
Accept it.
the reactive attack from the whiptail 7.
Oh, he's 10 feet.
He's got
Reach,
reach.
that's right.
what
So
a
you'll
jerk.
stand up. Now, you can really quickly.
They never mind.
Do you want to call
Yeah,
your
use your-
dodge?
yeah, I'll do the dodge on this one.
All right. Tail lashes out as you get up. Whoosh.
Please,
Whip
Saturday.
snap. Ooh. 27.
To hit.
Now, is it a crit?
No.
All right. But it's your AC -2 because you were prone when you were
But
standing
plus.
up. Okay, but plus 2, so it's your
Plus
flat
2.
AC.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so just a hit, not a crit. You roll the appropriate amount of damage, 8 points of damage.
And I'm down.
Oh, no.
Up, down.
Oh, no.
Unconscious
We move
and
you
dying.
In the no, you'll stay because you went down on your turn. Unconscious and dying. All right, Mitflit Orange. Seeing Grubbles go down, even with the even with like the centipede there, I think it's sort of like, oh no, and it takes off for the chasm as well. Same thing, going out, climbing down the south edge, and then back up to the other side. All right, Arthur. Trent, what is
okay.
flashing through Arthur's mind? Remember, whenever you make a death save for me, I want a moment of something, a feeling, a thought, a scene, if you want to go that in depth.
Various mansplaining to Ari.
So
From the grave.
we see his father
Ooh.
in battle regalia, knight's regalia, walking up the home path.
Mm-hmm.
The driveway.
Right,
As it
in the
were.
driveway. With a tiny kobold at his feet. Actually, no, in his arms.
Mm.
And we actually see Arthur standing at the door, very excited to see his father. And then his face is kind of twists into, hey, what is that? And his mother behind sort of has the same reaction as she walks forward into the doorway and sort of, what's going on? That's what flashes into his mind.
All right, now, before you roll, Trent, because a couple of things are at play here. It was a crit that took you down,
Yeah.
so you're dying 2.
Oh,
That's right.
Now,
Don't
remember, the house rule here is you can spend patches, but because of someone else can choose to donate a patch. And what you'll do is you'll roll twice, and it'll be advantage because you can't do it after the fact because you can't share it.
I see.
Jared's holding it up. Jared's calling it. So it's still going to be secret,
turned in.
but you'll roll twice and take the better.
Cthulhu.
Okay.
Cthulhu
Cat
is
Food is
turned
getting
in.
called in.
I'm
All
like
right.
looking through my book like there's something I can do about.
Don't look, James.
Don't look.
it's a
DC 11, right?
Okay.
DC 12 because you're dying
12,
too.
yeah, 12.
yeah, okay.
But 2 dice, and you just need to not critically fail to not be
Yeah.
fully dead yet. Trent's rolling.
Okay.
All right. We don't know what's going on. We just know that Arthur is down. Oh god.
Very stressful.
So stressful.
All right.
Especially because
It's like we were just doing this.
healing potions. I probably should have done that.
Like
He's
he's
got a-
hoarding 5 healing potions and
got a
Ari and
baldur's
Arthur
gate
don't
shit.
have any.
And I also was like, I'm not going to give Arthur anything going into
That's
this
right.
fight.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Rude.
Sorry.
All right.
I got a patch for it, though.
Yeah. That's
a patch that he just
Yeah,
handed
yeah, the
over.
one-
So
the one
hopefully
I
that
just
patch
used for-
may have helped. I feel like 2 dice to not roll a 12 is
Yeah, pretty good.
I'll take that.
I definitely, at least, will keep you from crit failing, I hope.
Yeah. All right.
That is the hope, at
All
the very
right.
least.
And what's going to happen now is it is the giant centipede's turn. So I think it's looking at threat assessments. Ari's down. It's down. It's a creature that feels like its lair has been invaded. A
Wait.
little bit of training it has.
What happened on your turn?
She
She
stood
stood
up.
up and
We
went down.
stood up
To
and
react.
You
going.
went
attack.
back down?
Yeah.
Reactive.
Oh my
took
gosh,
her
I missed
down.
that. Okay.
Get up to get
Unconscious and dying.
But only dying 1, unlike
Yep.
Trent. All right, so this thing is going to use Undulate, because otherwise it can't fit through that, and it's going to come out adjacent to Nikolai, and adjacent to Nikolai. I think that'll take 2 actions of movement to get there. As it undulates, crawls up, slithers through the basically up into the bottom of the hourglass of the old common
Yeah.
space, and it's sort of in between Nikolai and what's your name? Lucky. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's in between you two folks. That's 2 actions. It's got 1 left. I think, and you didn't re-hide, did you, Lucky?
No. I didn't have the
It's,
ability to
it's
do
going to
so.
go for you, Lucky. It's going to try to bite you.
I'm going to nimble dodge.
All right, +2 to your AC here.
Critical hit.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, this is the bigger damage one. Okay, could be a lot worse on damage. 20 points of damage. Piercing. Okay,
All right.
and
You should see the look on Jason's face right now.
oh, wait a second. Ooh, okay,
I'm waiting.
this is brutal. So
Oh, good.
the card I drew is Tenacious Wound. It's normal damage. So you're
Okay.
only, how much did I say? You said 16?
20.
You'll take 10 damage instead.
Okay, I like
But
that.
you cannot heal just those 10 points of damage
Okay,
until you've rested for at least 8 hours.
that's fine.
You can heal any other damage you take, but you can't, basically your max HP is reduced by 10 until you rest.
I want to say this is the first damage I've taken since maybe episode 3.
All right,
Is that
that's
crazy?
its whole turn. Mitflip Brown.
It helps when we stand in the back like 50 feet
Oh,
away.
no, I know. I'm just saying.
Mitflip Brown runs. It's out. It's like, nope, centipedes on a giant crazy thing. Our leader's dead. We're out of here. All right. Silver does the same thing. It runs. It's out.
Is the centipede scared?
Centipede
Does
is
he look?
He looks so
Careful.
scared.
Shaking in his 1,000 boots.
that's fine.
Nice.
All right. It's Lucky. It's your turn.
All right, Lucky's going to move.
You got some room to move around the south, maybe.
Okay, where do I need to get to give someone a healing potion?
Next to Spike.
Yeah, you've got within 1 movement range to get to either of them.
Is it?
Actually, if you go to where Trent's index finger is, you're adjacent to both of them.
Okay, what I'm trying to do
Sure.
is have mobility.
Ooh.
If I stride but only move half speed or less, I do not trigger reactions.
So you can move
I'm hoping
10
you would
feet.
trigger that reaction.
So can I get 10 feet and heal someone?
No.
What if I go up and then diagonal? Does that get me next to Ari?
No, that would go 10 feet, Trent. So south 1
5.
and then diagonal 1. Well, that's
Nope.
adjacent to Spike. I'm reading that
Well,
wrong.
that's all right. I'll
So you can do that. You are now 100% out of reactive attack range.
okay. I will drop my short sword and gosh, hold on. Let me think.
You already have your short sword out, don't you?
Yeah, the
You
short sword
just
is already out.
Stabbed
Yeah, I just mean
Grabbles.
I'd have to drop it to fire is what I was
Oh, yeah.
thinking.
Oh, yeah, because you had that when your spare hands.
Let's do
Nikolai, you're on deck.
Man, I don't know what to do here.
I'm going to delay till I die.
Delay to death.
delay.
On delay.
You're dying for delay.
Delay on.
Delay on. All right, I guess I'm just going to move 10 and then move again and get next to...
You can get next to both of them at that point if you're
Yeah,
immediately
we'll
next
go
to...
there.
yeah. All right, so you move down there. You got one action left.
Then
You're
I'll-
going to pull out a potion? Or are you going to shoot a
no,
shot?
I'm going to shoot a shot.
All right.
I'm going to drop the short sword
Sure. Drop the short
and shoot
sword.
a shot.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, what?
You said you had a torch, Jason. You've said this whole
Yeah.
time that you have a torch. I was like, I
True.
think the light goes out when Ari goes
Oh, yeah.
And
unconscious.
I would have dropped it.
It's right
in
next
that
to you.
room.
Yeah. You've
Yeah.
had a torch with you this whole time. You haven't
Yeah.
moved. You're fine.
Okay.
You explicitly said, you know what?
Hey,
That was a very good early call. Because
Nice.
otherwise, how screwed would you be to be in a complete pitch
That
black
would
room?
No kidding. With this disgusting
hopefully he
thing.
can't see either, and I just crawl out of here.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 does hit.
Okay.
Let's say if
Good.
it doesn't, we're fucked.
6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
That's
you-
good damage.
It's
You-
something.
It's
It's
taken.
something.
It's now second damage. It was first hit by Grabbles, and now you.
Yeah.
All right, Nikolai, it's your turn. Ooh, this giant centipede rearing up in front of you.
So
I'm gonna
hard
have
with
to
the
try to trigger
reactive.
that
And
attack.
you know
to
it
get
has-
out.
It's brutal.
What has
know.
reach too?
Yeah. So I'm gonna trigger its reactive strike to start trying to move.
You're not just gonna hang and bang.
I'm not a hang and banger kind of guy.
You mean the cloistered cleric?
It's not his MO.
All right, so you're just gonna trigger it.
Uh huh.
All right, it's gonna whip out. Oh God, I'm so terrible. Jesus Christ.
Critical hit.
Oh,
This is some bullshit.
Natural 20?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
that's 3 crits from the creature
from this
itself.
creature.
My backup is sick.
Sweet.
Why is Lucky always left?
Cause you run
You're not
away.
down.
lucky
You're not
because your
down
name
yet.
is Lucky.
Because he's
true.
lucky.
You're not down
All right,
yet. You're not
now
down yet.
I drew another one of these. You're gonna take normal damage,
Okay.
Oh, good.
which usually means something wild happens. You're gonna take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Bone Masher.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't
Oh,
sound
no.
better.
So I'm gonna give you the choice here. I'm not gonna make it.
Okay.
Crit effect. Either the target is clumsy 2 and takes a minus 10-foot status penalty to land speed,
Yikes.
or is clumsy 2 and can't use one of its arms until
Oh.
you're healed.
It can't be
Wow.
No, I don't have to be the
that one.
first
It can't
one.
be that one. I need,
So
I
you'll
need to
just
fire a bow.
so it breaks. You used to be an adventurer until
Yeah.
you took a worm hit to the
Yeah.
knee.
Yep.
So it lashes out with its tail and it just shatters your
Oh.
leg.
Oh,
So
God.
you can only move 15 feet in action, right?
I'm
I can
gonna-
move 25.
No, it reduces your
Just
penalty.
Oh,
reduced
yeah,
it
so
by
15
10.
now.
So I'll say that it triggers right away. So you'll
Okay.
get 5. So you'll get a total of 20 on this one.
All right, so give me 20 feet.
All right, Jared's trying to get as most advantageous the move as possible. That's 20 feet right there. What's the range on stabilize?
30.
You're out of its. Well, you've triggered its reaction and you're
Mhm.
out of that range.
And I'm gonna use my last 2 actions to cast stabilize on Arthur.
On Arthur, interesting.
Okay.
Playing favorites.
No, he's just the. I healed you. I'm taking turns.
All right.
So
He also rolled a death
what's
saving
the
throw.
rule for stabilize, James?
After being
you
critted.
instantly stabilize. You will become wounded 1 as long as now. Here's an important question, and Trent, I will let you reveal it at this point. Did you somehow roll 2 crit fails? Are you dead?
No, he succeeded at the check, so he was at dying 1.
So you are now wounded 1
Okay.
and
But still-
stable.
Still unconscious,
Yeah,
correct?
unconscious but stable.
Okay.
You are no longer on that track. Out of curiosity, was either of those dice a bad one?
Yes.
Okay.
One
good.
was a crit fail.
Oh fuck!
Oh, no.
Yes.
Holy
So-
shit, Jared!
so you would have died?
legitimately saved Arthur's life.
Yes, you saved Arthur's life.
Wow.
One was a 3, so maybe it wasn't.
Oh, so 3's not a crit fail.
Yeah,
1 and a 2 is a
you-
crit fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
But
was a 3,
still-
one was a
Still, a
13.
fail is
So,
scary.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Mitflit Orange, which was already fleeing, is gone. Ariadna, it's your turn. What
To just
scene
make a death save.
do we? What scene flashes across
I
your
think
mind?
it's just an image of Ari
feeling.
and like a bunch of her older sisters like dancing and drinking and like hanging
Aw.
out together
Very
and like
nice.
smiling and laughing.
All right, you're looking DC
That's
11
fun.
or higher. All right.
Don't look.
Man, when you wake up, it's going to be really rude awakening.
Okay.
You're partying.
All right. Arthur's unconscious. It's that big thing's turn.
Great.
It's gonna rotate towards you, towards you, Nikolai. It'll take a 5-foot step forward, undulate, and a step forward. Because basically all of its movements have to be undulations to fit in these small caves.
Gross.
Undulate allows it to take its full a step or a stride through even a 5-foot space.
Wow.
Because centipede shit.
That's cool.
That's action
interesting.
1. I think it's got to go for mandibles.
Oh, no.
It's looking at you.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm rolling really well. But that's not a crit. 23 is not a crit.
No.
That is its big damage source, though. Ooh, I rolled high on that. That's 14 points of damage.
He's down.
Oh, my God.
Yikes.
It's about to get a lot worse. You've got patches, right? Because I
I've
need
got-
a fortitude saving throw. Oh, man. All right. It always comes down to lucky.
It does. Because he's a lucky son
19?
of a bitch.
Succeed exactly.
Oh, man.
Because
Thank
otherwise
goodness.
it's
I'm like so
poison damage
Yeah.
round to round.
Oh, God.
It's got one action left. It's going to undulate closer to get you into range, but that's the end of its movement.
Oh, no.
For no reason at all. There's some healing potions on my body.
All right, let's
For lucky to get,
let's
I
move
guess.
you in the order. Oh my God.
No. Okay. Why is it always? This is for a stupid ring. I want to remind everyone.
Yeah, we did not need to be here.
Lucky, it's your turn.
Listen, man.
If I
Nikolai did.
draw a potion, will it
Nope.
get a reactive attack?
I don't believe so. It is interact
It is
actions.
Interact,
Okay,
yeah.
then
that's
I've
one.
got to
But you can
use
mobility out
my
of there.
mobility out to the other side of both of these guys.
Yep, which will not provoke reactions.
I'm going to draw, and I'm going to give a potion to Ari.
Now, which kind of, you got a couple potions. I think they're
I've
kind of
got,
good. Because like lessers
yeah,
are
we have-
2d8 plus something. You may even have some bigger shit.
It is.
And I think Oleg
I
gave
think
you
they're
some
minors,
potions too.
if I'm not mistaken.
So
yeah, they are
move,
minor.
grab a potion,
Administer it.
administer.
Yep.
I wish I didn't have to move. That sucks.
I know.
But at least I have ways to not get the reactive attack.
Yeah.
So that helps. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to find my gear.
It's all good. I'm
Say
looking
which
up
one it
healing
is.
potion right now.
I'm going to put my book away and get my backup out.
Oh no! Stop it.
All right. Is it?
But
I
it's
think-
so cool.
I want to say it's lesser. I remember pretty clearly you picked up a handful of lessers. Does that sound right?
I think so.
Because lesser is 2d8 plus 5.
I have
Okay.
2 minor.
You have 2 minor, so maybe there's some lessers. There's some lessers minor. What
Yeah,
do you
there
have,
were.
Jared?
I think I gave away the lessers.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you have? Lessers or minors?
It says minor on my character sheet, so
Okay.
We may
think
have
we
given
gotta
the
go
I think
lessers
it
to
was-
me, and I may have used them
Yeah.
already.
Fair.
It was like a combination of all.
All right,
just
so that's a D8. All right.
5.
You get 5 hit points back, and you're wounded
Ugh.
1. Did you succeed or fail your check, Jane?
Do I have to tell you now?
You don't have to, but you're... Because even if you crit failed, you weren't dead. So you're alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're now alive and wounded 1.
Does the dying value you come back from impact your wounded?
No.
Okay, you know why this is so terrible, though?
Why is that?
Because you have to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's outside of range.
Yeah.
Oh, she's around that
slithered.
door.
It took a step in.
It just took a step.
She is
Yep.
5 feet away from
This is
being
not a
in range.
hyper intelligent
Okay.
creature.
Okay,
She's
good.
just outside of its
I
range.
was like, oh no.
Mhm.
And Ariana, it is your turn. Your weapon is on the ground. See, this is the prone you're used to.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's
There's
gonna.
a +1 mace on the ground, too.
Do I
Yes, there is.
do I lose my panache when I go unconscious?
I have no idea.
It says until the
will look it up.
combat
No,
ends.
I don't think so.
So then I'd say no. We might be wrong on that, and we'll find out. But
Look-
for now, we're making a quick ruling so we can keep it
Looking
moving.
it
This episode's going a little long, but it's so good. I got to either find the right cliffhanger, see where this goes.
Well, there's literally nothing I can do to help myself, and the only thing I can do to help anybody else is stupid.
Do you not have any
But-
potions?
No.
Oh.
And at the same time, Ari's whole god is about being brave,
Oh no.
and she's 17, so I think I'm just going to have to go with the stupid option.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh, I would argue that deserves a patch.
Because, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like the Caden Clean is like the god of bravery. Like,
Well, now, here's what I will say. You can stand up, you can grab your weapon, you can move. You're not that dumb where you'd spend your whole turn moving up and not hitting.
Yeah.
Sometimes the bravest move is to run away.
So you could stand
He's
up,
in the
grab
doorway.
your weapon, and get a little bit of space
Yeah, I
or
know.
something.
I know.
yeah.
I just mean get some distance.
She
Yeah.
could
That's all
also
I meant.
I could
interact with Lucky's bag to
That's
try and
true.
pull a potion out.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, you could reach
Mm.
over,
Get another one.
Yeah.
but make up your mind.
I'm going
quick.
to, well, for first things first, I'm going to jump up and
Stand up.
Stand back.
grab my kukri off
2
the
actions. You got
ground.
1 action left.
Uh-huh.
What's it gonna be?
And can I just like,
Oh God, this is so good.
can I delay and stab it when it comes into my
You
range?
can
Or
ready an action, but it takes 2
it
actions
takes
to do
2
that.
actions.
And you
Okay.
think it's reach, so it probably won't come in range. You don't know that, but
would it be 1 action to just grab a potion off Lucky?
yeah, not to drink it, but to grab one.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
All right. Because yeah, look, imagine like you have your bag open, going for potions.
yeah.
You just see potions in Lucky's bag.
I mean, and I'm probably gonna if I live, we'll probably try and get another one out.
All right.
So it's definitely out and available.
Arthur, you're just unconscious.
Yep. I will say I don't see anything specific in the rules about panache other than a forum where somebody says, per the rules, the only ways to lose panache are spending it on a finisher or having an encounter end.
I'm going to take that. All right.
All
I have
right.
a question.
Yeah.
Can I have? It's free to dismiss Spike. Can I have a dismissed Spike?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Spike's gone. All right, Nikolai.
Okay.
What
You're down,
you're
right,
dying
Nikolai?
1.
Yep.
What flashes before your eyes?
You see Nikolai, and he's back in the manor in that room that we were in, and he's writing in a journal. And you can kind of hear the voice say, "The hero's name was Biff. He just said that his name was short and sweet, just like him. A peculiar kobold, but no doubt one that lends truth they are descended from dragons. He came to the manor as a timid squire and died a hero. Farewell, Sir Biff. You will never be forgotten by me nor my companions."
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, Jason, make that death save DC 11.
I did.
All right. Tune in next week to find out what
Oh,
happens.
dear.
Fuck.
We gotta linger on this for like a month now.
Yeah.
The Live to Die podcast is a production of Live to Die Gaming. Follow us on social media at Live to Die Pod. Leave a review and tune in next week for more. If you like the amazing background audio and music, all that credit goes to Syrinscape. Make sure you check them out at Syrinscape.com.